Hello, my name is Kaitlyn and I am from Oomomo, Markham. Today I'll be showing you how to draw a really simple and cute Japanese cherry blossom to celebrate the spring season. All the products I'll be using can be found in Oomomo and I'll be showing you them right now. So one of the first products we have is a sketchbook. And what makes a sketchbook really nice is that all the pages are blank with nice quality inside as well as a spiral book binding, which makes it really easy to open up and lay flat on the table to draw on. The next item we have is colored pencils. Although there's only 10, there's actually 20 colors in total with this colored pencil pack. It makes it really easy to store in your pencil case so you don't have to carry too many pencils for more colors. Only 10 and it comes with 20 colors. The next item is a cat sharpener. It's really cute. All you gotta do is open the behind and you can sharpen your pencil. It comes with a container at the bottom to hold all the pencil shavings, or if you would like, you can also put it on top of a water bottle to collect more pencil shavings. The next item we have are roller erasers. What makes these roller erasers really neat is that when you use the roller at the top, it doesn't create any eraser shavings at all or just very little. You can also take out the bottom to erase finer details. So here are the colors we'll be using from the colored pencil pack. Really easy and simple for pencils. So let's get started. So the first step comes to using the pink color, the lighter pink on this pencil crayon. And all we're gonna do first is just create a small circle. Keep it really light because we don't want this really visible at the end, but create a small circle and a dot in the middle. And this dot will help us create a starting point for all our cherry blossom petals. And I know it's kind of hard to see, so I've included a zoomed up circle on the left so you can clearly see what kind of shape I'm drawing. For the cherry blossom petals, don't forget to put a little indent at the top. Just a slight one, not too deep, but this really shows the characteristic of the cherry blossom petal. And once we're done with that, we're just going to repeat that 4 more times. So in total, we're going to have 5 petals. And I'll just go ahead and draw them on. So here are our 5 petals, and now I'm just gonna take one of our roller erasers to erase lightly the sketch we just did. So when we start coloring and adding more details, we won't really see our sketchy lines. Next, I'm just going to take the bottom off and use the tip of this eraser. And what's so neat about this is that if you're like me and like using tips of the erasers to erase finer details in my art, I can just take these out and there's extra corners I can use. So we're just going to erase the middle of the cherry blossom to make space, which we're going to color yellow later on. Now we're gonna take our pink pencil again, make sure we're using the flatter side, to color the cherry blossom petals in. One technique I use is to color in a circular motion rather than up and down. This prevents any streaks from being visible and just allows us to blend our colors together more smoothly. When coloring in the petals, be sure to apply light pressure. We want to apply very light pressure so it's easier for us to build up the color if we want to. And as we color the cherry blossom petals, we're going to only add a slightly more pressure in the inner corners of the petal to give it more depth. And it's okay if you have any white peeking out through the end of the petals where the indent is, as cherry blossoms are usually more paler and white on the outside. Next, we're just going to flip our pencil crayon around and use a more magenta color. And here we're also applying light pressure as well, but as we build on the color, you can see the inner part of the cherry blossom being darker. If you find the contrast between the dark pink and the light pink being too strong, you can just turn your pencil crayon around over and blend it in with the brighter pink. And now that our cherry blossoms have a wonderful gradient of pink on them, we're just going to add some yellow in the middle. As we're adding the yellow in the middle, we're going to leave some of the white around, and we're just going to bring the light pink of our pencil crayon in to fill that in really nicely and gently. And now that we're done with that, we're just gonna grab another pencil crayon and use the brighter purple side. I realized this pencil crayon wasn't as sharp, so we're just gonna get the sharpener. And it's really important to keep the tip really sharp for this because we're gonna be using this as an outline for our cherry blossom. So I'm going to go ahead and outline our cherry blossom petals. Basically, you just want to do this all around and only on the outside of the petal. We're not going to be outlining anything inside the flower, such as the middle part. We just want to really accentuate the shape of the petals. Now I'm just adding more lines on the inner corners of the petals to make it look like they are overlapping each other. The next step is we're gonna add a more darker color in the inner part of the petals to continue to add more depth. For this, you can go ahead and use up and down strokes. We actually want to see more of the lines so we can see how the petal actually curves out from the middle, and it just continues to give the flower more depth. Now we're gonna go ahead and take our greens. We're gonna take the light green to make the sketch of the leaf, and we're making 2 leaves here. You don't have to put the leaves in the same spot as I did. If you prefer to put it somewhere else, you can go ahead and do that. After we finish sketching it in, we can go ahead and fill in the leaves with the lighter green. Now we're just going to flip the pencil crayon over and outline our leaves with the darker green color. And we're also going to add some detail on the inside of the leaf using lines. is our cherry blossom. It's really cute, really simple, and although we cannot go outside during this time to celebrate Hanami or to see the cherry blossoms blooming, we can always create some at home and enjoy some art. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and have fun.